All right, I'm here with this guy.
Hi YouTube. I'm here.
Yeah. You Stevie Wonder today?
Yep.
Okay, so what's going on here?
Well, we want to cut more threads in this exhaust manifold. And I used to go down to my local Ace Hardware and rent this tap all the time when I needed it. But they don't do that anymore, so I bought one.
Well, your son is too cheap, so he suckered you into buying one, huh?
Well, I didn't say that.
I did. You put a rag under it then?
Yep. Now
Okay.
we need some motor oil.
Yeah, and then we're gonna suck it out after too.
Yep.
The threads are there, they just need to be, I think someone had a shorter pipe in there that was wobbling and it kind of mushroomed a little bit and thins. So you need some oil, huh?
Yep.
How's the thread chasing going?
Slow. More oil.
I think it's only gonna go so far because it's a tapered, it's a pipe tap. Just motor oil, just something to lubricate it.
Yeah. You gotta help me pull.
Well, I wonder if we should see how far the pipe goes in, or didn't you get it far?
Oh, I'm just getting a start. Okay, back. Should we take it out and see?
Yeah. And you want to buy a decent tap because you're going into cast iron. Yeah, it doesn't look like we got only up to there.
Yeah, we ain't very far yet. We gotta go some more. I'll put some oil in there real good on the new and old threads. Oh, that'll juice her up. A little bit of that's gonna have to burn out later. Now let's get it started straight. I think that's it. That's it. And she went down a ways, huh? Okay, more oil. And then more pulling.
All right, what did we do for this? Was it an easy job?
No, it wasn't. We had to cut the pipe going into the manifold shorter. We had to rethread the manifold. And then we had to cut some off the bottom of the muffler pipe to get it low enough.
So now the hood should fit, huh?
Yes, sir.
The hood needs another coat of green, but
But you're gonna need a heat shield on it.
yeah, the muffler is going to be close, really close to the hood. Probably put some heat tape on it.
Yeah.
All right, ready to try the hood?
Yep. There. Real close. No. Well, she's still touching.
Is it?
Are them bolts gonna hold it up at all? Boy, not much.
It's not easy getting that low enough on here. Is it?
Not easy to do.
If you go off of the complete dead center of these decals, it's a little bit over. I think it's over towards this one. But you got to kind of line it up with this hole, because obviously you don't want the hole right on the decal. All right, so here is the original emblem, and you can get decals for them from Greg Davis from Oliver Decals. So you can actually put this on here if you want. This is $5, or you can get a new one like this. So I opted for the new one, and I'm going to put the old one in my display case with my Oliver, toy Olivers. It'll be a cool reminder that I did that tractor. You can't get these from Oliver Decals anymore. You gotta go like Corvus or something. Steiner might have them. It's got a protective coating on it. I think I'll pull that off after I have it on. If I don't want it to pop out and scratch it. Thing is on there. All right, that should do it. And just bend them over. Make sure it stays down. I'm just gonna bend them by hand, I think. There, like that. How was that? Let's go put it on. Just a 1/4 inch bolt. I'll probably anti-seize it, I think. 'Cause why not? I already ran a tap in the hole, so that should be good. That's looking pretty good, huh? So I'm gonna have to tighten that up first, and I can do the grill screens. So the Corvus sheet metal kit comes with what each one does. So for the grill screens, I need these countersunk or tapered. What do they call them in here? Flathead, 1/4x1. So let's see what we can do here. I don't know where's a good spot to put you. I had to have this on first before I can put these on. Some of this stuff is Christmas presents. That's what this is. A Christmas present. Okay, so there should be, this is going to be the bottom so you can get your crank through it. And then it's going to be held on by this bar. Yeah, there should be little slots in the screen to hook on right here. This part's harder than the whole job, and the whole project. I gotta put this on the back side. I gotta put holes in here where it should be so that bar can go behind there and then put a bolt in and pull it tight. So that's gonna be fun. I wonder if a guy couldn't set it out and then drill holes in the middle of this. Why wouldn't that work? Let me mark it once. I'm gonna do that and mark it. Because the top is about even with this. So I'm gonna try that. I'm just gonna put a mark on it and see if it'll come out. So 2.5 down. I'm just gonna put a marker. I'm not gonna drill it yet. I'll see. I'll find the center point of this. So it's 24. So right here. 12. That's easy enough. And 2.5 down. Measure twice, cut once, right? And let's see where the bottom is. All right, so I kind of put it up there. Had to put some yellow marks on it so I could see it better. I really don't think it much matters if you get them exactly in the right spot. You want it this way, but this way you could just slot it a little bit. I just cut it with a knife. And that whole bar goes behind it and pulls, so it's not like you have to be exact on the hole. Okay, one thing to watch out for is this isn't symmetrical. The whole distance from here to here is different than here. So you put the long part there, it'll block the hole for the crank, so you gotta have that up. So that's the only little trick to this. So I'm gonna see if I can get this on. I don't think you can see any of it. Now I think it's starting to pull a little bit. Can always adjust it if I have to. All right. How's that looking? All right. Ready for this part? What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna put a zip tie on this. So I don't lose everything. I guess 2 of them. I need more talent. Okay. I'll show it to you when I'm done here. I should be able to put this over. It's at least something to hold it, so I don't lose everything. I could get another person here, but where's the fun in that, right? I don't know, it's not, probably not the right thing to do. The right thing would be to have somebody else, because you don't want to have it fall off of here and then there goes your paint. That wouldn't be fun. I would not like that. Where the hole is. What the problem is. Now this grill, you won't believe what it started out like. It was dented way in and it was funky, so I spent some time on her. How do we do as far as the front end? Not too bad, huh? That really highlights it. This is a little dusty, but it is getting there. I got the muffler dropped a little bit more. I put heat tape on the inside of the hood. That's gonna be coming close to the paint. The hood and the side panels. I think I'm done painting, I believe. I think all I really have left is I tapped these. I got probably the clip for this to put on. Unless I just leave the zip ties on, that'd probably be fine too. So put the hood on and the side panels and put the decal on there, and I'm waiting for Mike Kelsom to tell me exactly where this decal goes here. This one. Is it down here or is it up here? I've seen my 77 original has it up here more. It's also like this around the bend. I'd rather not have it like that. I'd rather have it, there's a seam right here, kind of close to the seam. Because stickers and going over seams, they don't mix very good after a while. Alright, I am playing around with diodes. I had to look it up, I couldn't remember. The line means a direction, I had to look it up. So anode is this way, cathode is this way. So the line is negative, so it travels that way. Basically where the line is, it travels that way. That's all you really gotta know. The direction that this travels, I wasn't sure on. So I started thinking about it. Let's see, you got red here. Current generally travels, DC does anyway, in negative to positive. So I figured it was probably coming in this way. Going through the generator and going that way, I think. So I think the red is on the amp gauge. But in all reality, it's trial and error, but I got it right the first time. So I'm just doing an experiment here before I do it official. I just put these connectors on here. So let's try it, huh? If it's wrong, I won't be able to shut it off. That's all that'll happen. There it is. I actually got it right the first time. I was pretty much guessing, but. So now what I'll do, I actually got a pigtail for this. By the way, if you want a generator like this, or an alternator, I think I've seen it in the comments, somebody asked before. It's a Mitsubishi or Hitachi alternator. You can get them on like Amazon. I think there's some cheaper models, otherwise it might be around 100. But it's smaller in size. In all reality, you need is the clock position. You need the 180 clock position, so you can get your bolt here and here. But this one is small enough that it fits inside the panels, whereas the Decals are too wide, and they'll push the panel out here. It's fine for a Super or a 660 or any of them with the panels that are like this, but the fleet lines, it'll hit there. So with that said, I got these connectors. I could probably put them, a link to them. I found them on, where did I get them? Amazon, I think. I think it was Amazon. It's got this clip on here and it actually fits in here. And I'm surprised by that because I never get lucky with anything. So that'll fit in here. So I'll put that connector in there and I'll do this permanent. So this one will go here. And this one will go here with a diode on it. I'll do a better connector here. Actually, it's not bad, probably. I could probably just heat shrink or electrical tape it. But I'll do that up better. And I am also working on the clips for the wiring. I'm always working on stuff. Oh, let's see here. Yeah, when I move this thing, all this mud's gonna be dry. It's gonna all fall off. Here's some of the wire clips. Got them painted. This one goes in the center. When I get them on, I'll just show them to you. Here's what it's like pre-decals. I am debating if I want to paint it another coat or not. In my opinion, the thicker your paint is, not only the more protection, but the longer it'll take corrosion to get through or something. I don't like the fact that these aren't lined up very good. So I'm gonna have to maneuver that a little bit. Which means the hood's gonna have to slide forward a little bit, I think. And this side lines up really well. And then I gotta do something about this hitting the side panel. We have like, this is like the third one at least that I've seen. I tried pushing this in as far as I can get it, but it still hits. I'm wondering if these are the same part number. Otherwise, I don't think there's one that's would tuck in a little bit more. I either got to make the side panel bow it out a little bit, or get this in a little bit if I can.